people all morning. The Fox 61 Morning News starts now.
Right now at 6, a weather watch alert, not from these scattered showers this morning, but rather what may be coming later on tonight. We'll talk about it coming up.
And tragedy in Danbury. A woman and 3 children found dead inside their home. What we're learning this morning.
Also, shark sightings are becoming more common off the northeast coastlines. But why? Meteorologist Ryan Breton takes a deep dive with the experts to get some answers.
6 o'clock, good morning. We begin with a weather watch alert. We're glad you're with us here at Fox 61. I'm Erica Arias.
And I'm Tim Lammers. Good morning to you. Yes, let's talk weather first things first. There is some spots of rain out there. Hartford's not seeing it. New Haven looks like it is, though. Not sure about the Mohegan Sun camera, but as Matt Scott just said, the focus should be on what's coming our way tonight.
So we're checking in there with Matt. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you on this Thursday. We do have a potential now and later for some showers. It's the one round coming in later that we're a little more concerned with. We have turned up the humidity. Storms return back in play tonight, and then we're going to wrap up July on a very July note, which means the heat's here. What about the humidity? We'll talk about that. 72 degrees in Hartford, 75. It's warm in New Haven, 74 in Groton and along the shoreline. The dew points are up. The humidity starting to percolate a bit. It's not bad inland. Unfortunately, the humidity wins out today. Talking about on the live Doppler, a couple of showers just blossoming up over New Haven. We're going to go all the way in to the green, which is right there. There's Whaley Avenue along Chapel Street. You're seeing some moderate rainfall. Long Wharf is a little quieter, but you will see as you go over 91 into Fairhaven, talking about some moderate shower activity there. That's nothing compared to what we might get later on tonight. Take you through the evening hours. Here's 8:30. You can see some stronger storms coming in. And when you see that purple light up, that's the guidance telling you to watch out, because we may very well see some of these cells blossom up into severe levels. So we put it in red for later on tonight as we take a look at the planner. Everything is fine today, this afternoon. It's hot, it's humid. A couple of scattered showers in there, but they really do pick up as we head into the evening hours. That's not it for the rain in the short-term forecast, but the weekend also in the short term. What can we expect with that? We'll have the answers coming up. Lauren Zenzi already having some trouble on the roads. Talk to us about the latest on I-95.
Yeah, we have several closures, actually. Another one coming in the North Haven, Wallingford area on Route 15. We'll get to that one in just a moment. But first, let's bring you out to the New Haven area where I-95 was shut down for several hours due to a wrong-way driver who crashed right into a tractor-trailer, causing a huge tractor-trailer fire. Let's get you out to some live pictures of the scene. You can see that tractor-trailer right there. It is just really, really significantly damaged. The front end, we aren't able to see it from this angle, but when they had it zoomed in, when the DOT zoomed in on it, you could see just how significant the damage was. The whole front end was completely charred. Let's get you out to another closure that just popped up. Route 15 northbound. The road is completely closed between exits 64 and 66 due to a motor vehicle accident. This just popped up, so we are making calls to state police for more information to see if we can get more information on when this will be open. You have Route 5 as another option, or also 91 will be your best bet as of right now, because we don't know how long this is going to be closed. Another closure out in Columbia, Route 87 is closed between Latham Hill Road and Cook Hill Road due to a motor vehicle accident. We have not heard from police about that one either. Working to get more information about why in the Newtown area, I-84 westbound is so heavily congested, traffic moving at about 7-8 miles an hour. This is actually an improvement from before. It was only moving at about 2 miles an hour. So working to get more information on that as well. So a lot going on here in the CTDOT Traffic Center. We will get you all the answers that we can throughout the morning. But for now, Tim and Erica, back over to you. We'll check in again at 6:30.
All right, Lauren, thanks so much. We are following some sad news out of Danbury this morning, where 4 people are dead, including children, and it all happened on Whaley Street last night.
Yeah, let's get right out to Fox 61's Julia LeBlanc, who's joining us now live. Don't know a lot at this point, but Julia, what can you tell us about what happened?
Yeah, good morning to you. Good point there, Tim. It's in the very early stages of this investigation, but we do know what we can tell you what we do know so far, and that is that police responded to this home right around 6:30 last night. This is 10 Whaley Street here in Danbury. They found 3 children from the ages of 5 to 12 years old dead inside of the home, and they also found a woman dead in the backyard. They say that she was found in the shed. Now, police tell us when they initially got that call, it was from a distraught man who they say was crying. So obviously they responded to the home and found this scene here. Police say they know who the caller is, but they're not releasing any names at this time because they still have to notify family members. However, they do also say that they're not looking for a suspect right now. Now, Danbury is a full-service police department. They have their own crime scene unit. The medical examiner has been on scene, as well as the state attorney's office. And police believe that this is an isolated incident and there's no danger to the public at this time. Take a listen.
It's very tough on the families and certainly for the officers who responded. And we're ensuring that everyone gets the proper services that they need to cope with this.
All right, now back out here live at the scene, you can see that we have Danbury police officers, at least 3 patrol vehicles here standing by and watching over the scene. At this point, we are expecting an update from police this morning. They still had to notify all of the family members. We just don't know exactly what time that is going to happen. Initially, they said around 5:30, but that time is come and gone. It's supposed to be happening at the park down the street. Obviously, we will bring you that live here on Fox 61 and bring you any details that we learn from that press conference as well. For now, though, we are live in Danbury. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61 News.
Julia, thanks for keeping us up to date. Appreciate that. All right, meantime, a state trooper has been suspended with his police powers revoked as authorities look into a claim of sexual assault. Officers responded to a call at a home on Old Field Road early yesterday morning. Police say a person at the home made sexual assault allegations against Trooper Jose Campos. Again, he has since been suspended pending the outcome of the investigation.
The Choate Rosemary Hall in Wallingford has fired a teacher, saying she's been accused of sexual misconduct with students. In a letter, school officials said a now former student accused chemistry teacher Julie Oxborough-Yankis of misconduct while that student was enrolled. An official said there are other accusations against her that date back years.
Well, right now, more mosquitoes are testing positive for West Nile virus. Hartford was added to the list this week, joining Darien, Fairfield, New Haven, and Stamford as detecting the virus. We spoke with Philip Armstrong with the Connecticut Agricultural Experiment Program. He's been trapping and testing mosquitoes in recent weeks, and he says that the virus typically pops up in late June or early July, marking this year to be on the late side. Though late summer and early fall is the peak risk. The one mosquito that carries this virus is called the northern house mosquito. That's usually found in urban and residential areas. And we spoke with Dr. Ulysses Wu, the chief epidemiologist of Hartford Healthcare, on how to tell that you have been infected. Here are some of the common signs. Look for signs of a fever, headache, sensitivity to bright lights. Also, neck stiffness is something to look out for. And it is important to stress that no human cases have been detected so far here in Connecticut. Now, some ways to protect yourself include wearing insect repellent with at least 30% DEET, avoid being outside during dusk and dawn, wear light-colored clothing or clothes that cover your skin, and lastly, use mosquito netting if you do plan on sleeping outside.
And speaking of being outside, a hiker had to be rescued yesterday after getting his legs stuck between 2 rocks in Killingly. First responders said the man was trapped inside of an area known as the Chimney at Ross's Cliffs, which is a part of Old Furnace State Park. And talk about a complex rescue. Look at this. The man was actually on the side of a cliff about 150 feet off the ground. After being rescued, the hiker was sent to a hospital, but with non-life-threatening injuries. Wolcott police are looking to identify some people who were caught on camera stealing several catalytic converters this week. And they said this was a repeat crime. Police said 7 minibuses had their converters stolen early Tuesday at the All-Star Transportation lot after those buses all had them stolen just last month. 3 other vehicles nearby had their converters stolen right afterwards Tuesday, including 2 at the Wolcott Inn and Suites.
We came out to run some errands for the day, and when we got in the truck, we started. It was really loud. I looked underneath to see why it was so loud, and my converters were missing on my truck.
Well, police said they're going to be paying even closer attention to that lot moving forward. Remember, there is a new state law that took effect this month that's intended to discourage this type of theft by requiring people in the scrap metal business to take multiple steps to document any sales to try to prove that the seller is the actual owner of the converter. Recyclers have shared that the payout for catalytic converters generally ranges from about $15 to $65 per converter.
Officials in New Haven are looking for new officers to join the ranks at the police department. They're bringing recruiting efforts to the community, going door to door. They're encouraging residents to apply with the hopes of attracting people within the city to protect and serve it. Assistant Chief Bertram Etienne says that the department is down about 90 officers right now, and they are hoping to recruit some locals from area neighborhoods as they build up the department.
When you come from the community, you come back out here with that badge, and people recognize you. That's a wall that's no longer there. People can talk to you, people can relate to you because it's a familiar face. So we want those faces a part of our police department.
Now we're told the recruitment process is set to begin this upcoming Monday. If you're interested in joining the department, you can head over to our website at fox61.com or download our news app, and there's all the important information that you need right there.